Hey there. Listen, my name is Brenna Stanford, and I'm so excited to be able to just chat with you a moment and share a little bit of this time with you. I have been ditching and switching for about 5 years now, and I have to tell you a couple of the reasons why. Because if you're anything like me, you had no clue, and your mind is about to be blown. All right. So first, let me just say, I used to think that like being crunchy, which crunchy wasn't even a word then, but being like a toxic free person meant that like never used paper because you were a big tree hugger, and you of course never used plastic like ever, because for some reason that's bad. I'm not sure why, right? So, and like you ate super healthy all the time. That was my conception. That was what I thought about being like toxin free or, semi toxin free or any of that. What I didn't know was that there's this thing called body burden. So if you don't have anything to write with, go grab you something real quick and write that down, body burden, and then just go do a quick search on that, okay? Body burden is basically where our bodies like absorb all of the toxins that we take in on a daily basis, and it ends up like causing real burdens on our body and different organ systems. And there's a lot of people out there a lot smarter than me that can tell you a lot more about it, right? I'm gonna be able to talk a little bit. So here's the thing. I have had some people very close to me say to me several times, people don't die from shampoo. And I'm like, no, they don't. That's not the cause of death on their, death license. Is that what it's even called? License of death? Whatever it is. It's not written on there, shampoo, death by shampoo. It's not. But there are things written on there like cancers. There are things written on there like heart issues, liver disease, bad kidneys. Like there are a lot of diseases in our bodies that shouldn't even be there. And you get to take one step at a time and start ditching out some of those really yucky toxins and replacing it with some really awesome, clean and green products. But here's the thing. So here's the thing now, because now there's a word for all of this, and it's like crunchy, right? Being green has become popular. And so now there's this thing called greenwashing, where companies, by the way they market, by the way they put labels and stuff, and because there aren't laws regulating what goes into things and what has to be on the labels, there's a whole bunch of greenwashing. There's a whole bunch of companies making you believe that their products are green and natural and are toxin free, but the truth is they're not, okay? So that takes us to integrity. You have to, if you were really gonna just take a small step into this journey, or if you're ready to jump in both feet, like you have to know the company that you're buying from. You have to be able to trust them and know that they have your best interest in mind. And for that reason, that's why I use one company for my family, and it's Young Living. I completely trust everything that this company puts out. I know that they have my family's best care in their minds, and it's just such an amazing and godly company that is set on some really awesome foundation. I want to challenge you to look up seed2seal.com, like the seed of a plant to the seal of a bottle, because it is the purity promise that this company gets and gives, and the standards are so crazy high. They're just amazing. So I really hope that you consider jumping in with Young Living and taking your family to the next level and just making simple switches. That's all it is. It's nothing big, nothing scary. Just simple switches to help ditch some of those toxins and switch to a cleaner product line. So I hope that you find everything that you're looking for. And of course, we're here to answer any questions.